Hello students, as you all know, we have started with the chapter amines, and in the previous video we were discussing about the physical properties of the amines, that is boiling point as well as solubility. Actually we have completed the discussion, but I just want to revise it in short. See, in the boiling point you have to remember the order of boiling point of the amines, that is primary amines have the greater boiling point compared to secondary and have the greater boiling point compared to tertiary amines. What is the reason for that? In the primary amines the extent of hydrogen bonding is more compared to secondary, and in the secondary extent of hydrogen bonding between the amine molecules is more compared to tertiary. This order you should remember. Okay. Next point, boiling point of the amines is less than that of the alcohols of comparable molecular mass. What is the reason for that? The nitrogen is present in the amines is less electronegative than the oxygen present in the alcohol. Therefore, the hydrogen bonding in amines is weaker compared to the alcohols. Okay. See here I have shown the hydrogen bonding in the one amine, another amine, one alcohol, another alcohol. These are the possibility of hydrogen bondings. Okay, this hydrogen bonding is weaker compared to this hydrogen bonding in the alcohols. Okay, these points to be remembered in the discussion of boiling point. Okay, you just please note down these points. Second property what we have discussed is solubility, that is solubility of the amines in the water. Okay, we have discussed that aliphatic amines with a lower molecular mass are soluble in the water and aromatic amines are insoluble in water, and they are soluble in the organic solvents like benzene, ether, etc. Okay, and next important point is to be remembered is primary amines are more soluble, that is the order of solubility of amines in the water. Primary amines are more soluble compared to secondary, which are more soluble compared to tertiary amines. Okay, what is the reason for this? You can see here one of the amine and another amine molecules are here. They are forming the hydrogen bonding with the water molecules. As there is a greater availability of hydrogens in the primary amines, they can form more and more hydrogen bondings, intermolecular hydrogen bondings with the water molecule. Greater the extent of hydrogen bonding, greater is its solubility in the water. Next, what happens with the solubility of the amines with the increase in the molecular mass? Yesterday we have discussed that increase in the molecular mass increases the hydrophobic part, that is alkyl group. Therefore, in short I have written increase in the molecular mass decreases the solubility of the amines because of the increase in the hydrophobic alkyl part. The next point is we have to compare the solubility of the amines with the alcohols. As we all know, alcohols are more soluble than the amines because in the alcohol the more electronegative oxygen is there, which can form a very stronger hydrogen bonding with the water molecule compared to that of the nitrogen in the amines. Yes, I have written the points here, you just note it down. Next, one of the important physical properties of the amines, that is basicity or basic nature. Okay. In the first PUC we have studied what is base, what is acid and all. You just recall it. According to the Levy's theory, what is a base? Base is a one which releases the lone pair of electrons. Base is a one which releases the lone pair of electrons. See here, now we consider our amine, that is RNH2. Don't it has the lone pair of electrons on it? Yes. Any of the amine, it may be primary, secondary, tertiary, aliphatic or aromatic. Any of the amine you take, all the amines have the lone pair of electrons. One lone pair of electron on the nitrogen atom. As there is availability of the lone pair of electrons on the nitrogen atom, it can easily donate these electrons to the electron deficient species or to the proton. It can easily donate. Isn't it NH3? Therefore, amines are basic in nature. Why amines are basic in nature? Because they have the lone pair of electron on the nitrogen atom. Okay. Okay. Now we got to know that amines are basic in nature. You see, as amines are basic in nature, they react with the acid. What acid? Hydrogen halide, hydrogen chloride, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen bromide, like this. They react with the acid, generally HX I have taken, to form what? They release lone pair of electrons to this hydrogen and NH3 plus X minus. What is formed? Salt is formed. Amines, being basic in nature, they react with the acid to form a salt. Okay. Okay. This also shows the basic nature of the amines. Okay. Then what happens if the salt? If the salt is treated with, salt is generated. If this salt is treated with a base, any of the hydroxide, for example NaOH, if the salt is treated with a base, what happens? RNH2 plus H2O. What we got? We got the same amine what we have used. This is called as regeneration of amine. The salt formed can be, if the salt formed is treated with the base, the amine is regenerated. Means what we have used, that we got it again. Okay. And the basic nature or basicity of the amines is can be explained in terms of Kb value. Kb means what? Dissociation constant. What is the Kb? Kb is dissociation constant. Remember, greater the Kb value, stronger is the base. Remember, important point it is, greater the Kb value, stronger is the base. For example, base A, base B. Its Kb value is 2, its Kb value is 4. Which is a stronger base? Base B is stronger than base A. What you should remember? Greater the Kb value. What is Kb? Dissociation constant. Stronger is the base. Then Kb can also be defined as pKb is equal to negative logarithm of Kb. Kb is what? pKb is equal to negative logarithm of Kb. Okay. And this pKb value, how it is related to the basicity? Here, greater the Kb value, stronger is the base. Now, smaller the pKb value, stronger is the base. Okay, points to be remembered. Smaller the pKb value, stronger is the base. That is our amine. Remember, if the base is to be strong, it should have the greater Kb value and smaller pKb value. Okay? Okay. Now we need to discuss about we have to compare the basic nature of the alkyl amines and ammonia. We need to compare the basic nature of the alkyl amines and ammonia. Now we got to know that alkyl amines are also basic in nature. Alkyl may be primary, secondary or tertiary. And ammonia is also base. But now I want to compare whether alkyl amines are more basic or ammonia is more basic. Basicity of alkyl amines. Basicity of alkyl amine versus ammonia. Alkyl amine means, example, CH3NH2. I have not taken aryl amine yet. And C2H5NH2. Whether these are more basic or ammonia is more basic. In the first PUC, we have studied inductive effect. That is, two types are there, positive inductive effect and negative inductive effect. You can just recall the definition of those, or just a positive inductive effect. Generally, inductive effect means what? Electron releasing tendency of the group is called as a plus I effect, and electron withdrawing tendency of the group is called as minus I effect. Okay? Electron transfer is called as inductive effect. Okay. Now, CH3NH2 and ammonia. When we call it as a good base, when it releases the electrons, we call it as good base. See, no doubt, if any proton has come, ammonia will release its electrons. Okay, to form what? Ammonium ion. Okay, and this also releases the electrons, no doubt. But the group what is attached, no, that exhibit plus I effect. Plus I effect means what? Electron releasing tendency. The group will releases the electrons to the other one. Okay, this how we indicate electron releasing. Okay, this methyl group pushes the electron shared pair of electrons towards the NH2 group. This CH3 being a alkyl group, it pushes the electrons towards the nitrogen, the shared pair of electrons. Therefore, what happens? The lone pair of electrons are easily available to the incoming proton. Lone pair of electrons are easily available to the incoming proton. Therefore, it undergoes protonation. But here, no one is there to push the electrons. No doubt, it gives the lone pair of electrons. But compared to these two, this gives easily. And this gives, this compared to methylamine as well as ammonia, methylamine releases the lone pair of electrons easily compared to the ammonia. By listening to this explanation, you can tell whether alkyl amines are more basic in nature or ammonia is more basic in nature. Okay, let me frame a sentence. Alkyl amines are more basic in nature. Alkyl amines are more basic in nature compared to ammonia. This point is important. Alkyl amines are more basic in nature compared to ammonia. And then what is the reason for that? Because in alkyl amines, alkyl group shows plus I effect. Enough. What happens if it shows a plus I effect, and all we know, as it is showing the plus I effect, it pushes the shared pair of electrons towards the NH2 group. Therefore, these lone pair of electrons are available easily to the incoming proton or any of the electrophile. That all explanation is not needed to write here. You should understand that. Alkyl amines are more basic in nature compared to the ammonia. What is the reason for that? In alkyl amine, alkyl group shows plus I effect. Enough. Okay. Now we have discussed the comparison of basic nature of the alkyl amine and ammonia. Okay. Alkyl amines are more basic in nature. Okay, now, yes, we got to know that alkyl amines are more basic in nature. But among alkyl amines, whether primary amine is more basic or secondary amine is more basic or tertiary alkyl amine is more basic. Okay. Basicity of primary, secondary and tertiary amines. See, we'll take one example for each. Primary amine CH3 NH2. Okay. Secondary amine CH3 NH CH3. Tertiary amine CH3 N CH3 CH3. Listen here. This can also be written in short like this, CH3 NH2. This can also be written CH3 twice NH. CH3 twice N. When it is given like this, you should be able to write it the structure like this. To write it like that, you have to understand whether it is a primary, secondary or tertiary amine. Okay, you have to understand with the nitrogen, no any hydrogens are there, therefore it is an example for tertiary amine. Tertiary amines means 3 methyl groups are attached. Secondary means 1 hydrogen is attached and 2 methyl groups are there. Tertiary means 2 hydrogens are attached to the nitrogen and 1 methyl group is there, like this. Okay. Now see, okay, just now we have discussed about the plus I effect. Now see, here 1 methyl group is there to show the plus I effect. Here 2 methyl groups are there to show the plus I effect. Here how many? 3 methyl groups are there to show the plus I effect. It is also releasing the electrons, it is also releasing the electron and it will also releases the electrons. But which can release the electrons more easily out of these three? Here one person is helping to release the lone pair of electron. Here 2 methyl persons are helping to release the electron. Here 3 persons are there to release the electrons. Then which can release easily? Yes. Tertiary amines can release easily compared to secondary, which can release easily compared to primary amines. Therefore, what is the order of basicity of amines? Important it is. Okay, you have to remember it. Okay. Tertiary amines are more basic than secondary amines, which are more basic than primary amines. Which is more basic than ammonia? Just we have discussed about this. Very important it is. Tertiary amines are more basic. Why tertiary amines are more basic? Because of the more number of alkyl groups. Because of the presence of 3 alkyl groups. Because of the presence of 2 alkyl groups. Because of the presence of 1 alkyl group, it exhibits the plus I effect. Plus I effect is greater here compared to these two. Therefore, the order of basicity of the alkyl amines is tertiary are more basic than secondary, which is more basic than primary. Okay, and these all primary, secondary, tertiary, all the alkyl amines are more basic than ammonia. Okay, so what all the points we have discussed? We have just revised the basicity and solubility here and started why amines are basic in nature and how they react with the acid to form a salt, how the regeneration of amines is done. Okay, and basicity is expressed in terms of Kb and pKb, how the basicity is related to the Kb and pKb we have discussed, and basicity, comparison of basicity of the alkyl amines and ammonia we have discussed, and comparison of the basicity within primary, secondary and tertiary amines also we have discussed. Order of basicity of the amines, this we have, we got the this order of basicity with this discussion. Okay, basicity discussion is not yet over. In my next class, we will discuss about the comparison of basicity of the aryl amines with the ammonia. Hope these all the points are clear to you. You just make the short notes of these all explanation. At the end of the chapter, I will give you the detailed notes. Thank you.